What's going on, y'all? So, CNL mini camp is starting up, or pretty much started. It's starting to get, pre-camp position battles, man. And this year, I don't really see it too many. There's a couple positions, though, but this year, a lot of what we got going on is self-explanatory, right? Safety is self-explanatory, right? D-line is self-explanatory, right? We got a couple additions, though, but we know how them additions was going to come along. Unless, like Mozzie Smith just outright just take that from Hankins. We know that Hankins is pretty much going to be the man that's going to be starting at nose tackle, right? And I think everything else is just kind of just filling out the depth. Because we know that everybody on the D-line is pretty much, going to contribute, whether it's starting. We got that figured out. But one position on the defense that you could say has a position battle is linebacker, right? Yeah, we brought Leighton back, but I believe that has some competition there, right? We automatically pencil in Damone Clark, right? We know that we've seen enough from Damone Clark to know that if he continues to improve, he's going to be the future at linebacker. But what if something happens in Overshown, messed around and take that spot outside of Leighton, right? So, with the linebackers, right, whether it be who we drafted from previous years, you got Cox, you got Harper, you got the undrafted free. There's a battle going on for them second, third, fourth spots. There's a battle going on, y'all, right? We know that Damone is going to make the team, right? We know that Overshown is going to make the team. But in playing in what capacity is probably where they're going to be the competition lies in, right? And, you got to have your special team. So there's going to be a battle, y'all. There's probably going to be somebody that's get ready to go, right? So with that being the case, right, let's go to the offense. Offensive line, there's really no position battles. It's just a matter of just being healthy. And one thing about it is we have a lot of interchangeable parts, man. We got multiple people who can play 2 to 3 positions, man. There's really no battle with that, right? It's just pretty much, man. So still, when you're going to be ready, Tyron, man, is you going to be healthy to start at left tackle or did you got to start at right tackle? Whatever the case may be, man. We got that. That's self-explanatory, man. And we know that Awesome, right? Awesome is going to go ahead and probably be the starter pretty soon, probably maybe next year or something, right? Or if he has to, maybe this year. But we know that he's going to be an intricate part of this offensive line. Quarterback, self-explanatory. But wide receiver, now that's going to be a position battle. Not necessarily first, second, and third, but we automatically penciling in Gallup. Now we know that if Gallup is healthy and is back, of course he's gonna be that 3. There ain't no debate to that though. But I don't, man. I'm gonna have that film. Hey, that film is pretty much almost done, y'all. Let's just say that, man. Like it's his mindset that's kind of bothering me, man. But if he comes back and gets back to the old Gallup, then we already know that the position battle is going to be 4 or 5 and maybe 6, knowing Mike McCarthy, right? So that bottom list is definitely going to be a battle. Tolbert, the dude we drafted out of South Carolina, was Semi up in there. We know that we got some battles going on, right? And anybody else that they brought in, and people from the previous week, there's a battle going on right there, right? Running back, to be honest with you, I think that's going to be more of an addition coming through. Because to be honest with you, I don't really see that being too much of a battle. Because it may say it's a battle to be, I guess, technically right, I guess, to be, But we know that Tony Pollard is going to be the lead back. We know that Deuce Vaughn is going to play a role for this team sooner rather than later. But it's about, okay, man, so who the pounder? Who's the third back, right? So I guess you could say there's a competition with running back, though, man. And the running back position, as Mike McCarthy explained, is definitely going to be different, though. But I think they're going to go ahead and roll with less unless it's just hurting the team, and then they'll make a move, whether it be training camp or during the season. But I think they're going to try to roll with what they got and see how that comes to play, probably with training camp, preseason. And if it looks good, they're going to roll with it for a while. And if it just like, hey, this is just not getting done, they'll either go get one or trade, but whether it be a trade or see if somebody's on the street or whatever the case may be. So they have options there. So really running back is no biggie. So it's really is the young guys going to step up? Is they ready to step up now? If not, we will have to bring somebody in there to go ahead and placehold this though, right? But the major position battles I would tell you is wide receiver, the bottom 4, 5, 6, and linebacker. Them was the major ones, and the third one you could add running back in. But them the top 2 that you really got to look at because everything else is self-explanatory. They say corner is self-explanatory, y'all. We know that our top 3 is going to be Diggs, Gilmore, and Bland. Self-explanatory. You got a little Lou, and pretty much you got maybe Joseph and Deshaun Wright competing. And then you got the one that we drafted, so he gonna play a big spell, and we ain't gonna act like they gonna just get rid of him unless he's just terrible. If he's terrible, they'll get rid of him. But you don't trade up to go nab him and think that he ain't gonna play some type of role for you even this year. So pretty much, man, your corner is pretty much taken care of, man. It's probably safe to say, man, Kelvin Joseph is probably gone. He's probably gone, right? You don't bring in a Gilmore and draft one back-to-back years and say that Kelvin Joseph, they got confidence in Kelvin Joseph like that, because they don't. Unless something happens with Diggs, which you just never know. Corner is self-explanatory, man. Like corner, that you're right now, however 4 or 5 is going to play out. You know how the 3 going to play out, but you looking at 4 or 5, right? We looking at what? Lewis, the rookie, Deshaun Wright. Y'all just compete to see if y'all going to be maybe on the practice squad or something, or maybe on the roster, activate you or something. Because to be honest with you, if anybody pick up Kelvin Joseph, it's going to be off of potential. Deshaun, probably maybe see if they can make a project out of him, but he ain't really showed too much. And then you got Israel. Don't forget you got Israel Mukwamo playing that tweener role. So it's almost, like I said, it's almost safe to say that Kelvin Joseph might be gone, right? And hey, you spent the high round pick on him, but it just didn't work out, man. He wanted to go ahead, man, and rap and go and hang with the homies other than concentrating on football, man. It just is what it is when it comes down to that, man. That's an unfortunate situation. But other than that, y'all, everything is pretty much self-explanatory, man. And I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. I'm excited to see, is the rookies that we drafted, are they ready to go right now? That's what I'm looking for. I know a couple of them will be, right, and to be able to contribute in some type of capacity. But it's going to be interesting to see how this rookie class plays out this year. Because if this rookie class doesn't pan out, right, because we know tight end ain't no position battle. That's self-explanatory as well, right? Can't forget about them. But if this rookie class don't pan out, you done close your window about a good 3-4 years, man, if not more, if this rookie class don't pan out, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section, man, about the position battles coming up, pre-training camp, man. Of course, any move can be made before training camp. That's why I said pre-training camp. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this content, and we up out of here.